right. Now I wanted to do an experiment with a mixture of chalk. I put into this bowl here 2 chalks. One is blue and one is yellow. What will happen if I put some vinegar on it? Have you ever tried to put vinegar on a piece of chalk? What? Bubbles will form. Great. You have done the experiment. Yes, you will get bubbles of carbon dioxide. We talked about carbon dioxide already. Yes? And what will happen to the chalk? Okay, let's try and do the experiment. Oops. Can we show it here? I don't know. Well, right now the blue chalk is bubbling, and soon enough the pigment from the blue chalk will mix with the pigment from the yellow chalk. I did the experiment the other day in an Indian school and it worked beautifully. Maybe they were not the same chalks, I don't remember. We'll see. Let me show you here. That's what you see right now. The 2 chalks are dissolving and making carbon dioxide. Soon enough, you'll see a third color appear where the pigment from the 2 chalks mix. And I wanted to give an explanation of that because whenever I went to school, it happens in India, it happens in France, I asked them what the white light is made of. Idea that there were 7 colors. Where did you get this idea that there were 7 colors? Why 7? Why not 8? It's in the book. Well, it's an infinite number of colors. And you can divide the spectrum in 7 if you please. I'm going to divide it into 3 because that's the way the people are working with color screen. They have 3 colors. And with 3 colors, you can reconstruct all the colors by varying the intensity. So I will try and explain what's happening here. You can pick this one. This one. Okay, I'll try and explain why you get a third color. Okay, let's look at the whole spectrum. I divide it in 3 parts. And what the blue chalk does is the blue chalk absorbs all the right-hand side part of the spectrum, the red part, and it leaves all the rest. It's a lot of colors. If you group them all together, your eye will tell you it looks more or less like blue. Some people call it magenta, but it's really blue. It looks to you like blue. That is the blue chalk. Now let's look at the yellow chalk. What does the yellow chalk do? It has a pigment which absorbs all the blue to the left part of the spectrum. What is left? A lot of colors, 2/3 of the spectrum. All that together is yellow to your eyes. Of course, it's not only yellow, but all this group together, your eye is not a spectrometer. Your eye tells you one color, and it looks like yellow. Once again, it's your eye and your brain. It looks like yellow. What will happen when you have a mixture of the 2 pigments? Okay, the blue pigment, the yellow pigment takes away all the blue part. The other pigment takes away all the right-hand side. And what is left in between, your eye sees it as greenish. And that's why when you mix the 2 pigments, it looks greenish. Okay? So that's an experiment about color. We'll see how it works. Here maybe we have to mix it together. And when you come here, if you mix the two, here you see the green appears when you mix the two pigments. You see some green appearing? Little by little. It's a little bit like cooking, you see, you mix.